We got some things to talk about. We gonna wait. Come on in. Yesterday was a big battle. A big battle event. And we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. And we gonna do things the right way too. We not gonna take the credit of history. History took place yesterday. A dog fight took place yesterday, and we gonna save the best for last. That's what we gonna do. We gonna save the best for last. That's what we gonna do. We gonna save the best for last. We not gonna sit here and act like history didn't happen. Greatness didn't happen yesterday. I tell you what, if it was one battle that I would have paid $100 to see, is what we saw yesterday between Daylyt and Tay Roc. But we're not gonna get to that right now because we gonna approach that with respect. Both of them brothers need their respect, and they gonna get it. They gonna get it from the cleanup cast. They gonna get their respect. That's what we gonna do. Give them their respect. But first, let's talk about the Tsu Surf and Loaded Lux battle. I'm waiting for everybody to come on in. All my battle rap friends, the anticipation of this event that took place yesterday, I'm waiting for y'all to get in here. Because we gonna talk. We gonna talk. I know it was other battles that took place yesterday, but we gonna focus on the two most important battles yesterday. The Daylyt and the Tay Roc battle, which should have been the main event. And the Loaded Lux and Tsu Surf battle, which probably should have been an undercard. It should have been an undercard, let's be honest. Now, I want to start off this podcast today. First of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Cleanup Cast, where we objectively speak. We look at everything, and we use logic instead of emotions when we talk or when we make decisions. Thank everybody. I want to thank every subscriber that has shot CashApp to me, that has shot PayPal to me. I thank everybody. I appreciate it. Please do remember to subscribe to the channel on YouTube, the Cleanup Cast. Subscribe, like, share this Facebook Live. I'm on Facebook Live because I got a lot of Facebook friends that are battle rap friends. And we gonna talk about it today. So if you ain't trying to hear battle rap, this might not be the show for you, because we talking about battle rap tonight. That's what we doing tonight. That's what we doing tonight. We gonna talk tonight about a classic match that happened yesterday, and we gonna talk about a spiked up event, a spiked up match that did not live up to its standards. The first thing I want to say is some of my favorite battle rappers battled yesterday. My top two battle rappers battled each other yesterday. I expected so much more out of that battle. I expected so much more. This event was so big across the world. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. I mean, people were setting up. We had a battle rap party at one of my good friends' house. It was about 5 or 6 of us in there watching this event. We came together to watch this event because we understood with these battles on this card. We understood what these battles, specifically these top 2 battles, we understood what those 2 battles meant for the culture, for the battle rap culture. There was house parties all over the world based off of what took place yesterday, based off of this event that happened yesterday. Back to what I was saying. My top 2 battle rappers battled each other yesterday. Tsu Surf and Loaded Lux battled each other yesterday. Let me tell y'all something, man. I've been waiting for this battle for about 6 to 10 months. 6 to 10 months. I've been waiting for this battle. When I knew that they signed the contract for this battle, man, listen, I was ready. I was ready for this. There's a lot of things that we should take away from, to all my battle rap friends. There's certain things that we need to take away from this battle. Certain things that we need to take away from this battle. We both knew, everybody that came into this battle, Loaded Lux versus Tsu Surf, we understood that Loaded Lux was a crucial part of Tsu Surf's career. We all understood that. We understood that Loaded Lux was the big brother in this scenario, even before the battle. If there's no Loaded Lux, there's no Tsu Surf. Now, we gonna sit here and we gonna say that Tsu Surf had a very persuading mouthpiece about what he was supposed to do to Loaded Lux. And if you paid attention to Loaded Lux throughout these 8 to 10 months really did not say anything. It was Tsu Surf doing most of the barking, majority of the barking. Tsu Surf was doing that. Now, should we just mark Tsu Surf out and say, all right, that's just a little brother, like, instigating the older brother to say something, everything like that? Should we sit here and say that that's just Tsu Surf marketing? There's a difference between marketing a battle and just being overconfident and arrogant. And 9 times out of 10, when Tsu Surf is like that, most of the time, Tsu Surf delivers on everything that he talks about. 9 times out of 10, when Tsu Surf is overconfident, he delivers. He delivers on everything. He delivers on everything that he's saying he's gonna do. Now, we're not gonna sit here and say that Tsu Surf is perfect in everything he do, but he have shown to be above average in a lot of his battles, regardless if he have like little mistakes or whatever. Tsu Surf have shown to have longevity. The people loved Tsu Surf not only because he is an entertainer when he battle raps. He is actually living a lot of the things that he say when he battle rap. His believability is at an all-time high when he raps. Just a lot of things that he's been through, just from getting into scuffles, being shot, and all that stuff like that. A lot of that stuff plays into who the battle rapper Tsu Surf is. So these past 6 to 10 months, we understood this is who Tsu Surf is. All this talking that Tsu Surf is doing, we understand that he gonna back it up. We understand that. But we're not gonna sit here and say that Loaded Lux was just quiet. Loaded Lux was quiet. He was ready. What I will say is The battle yesterday. Did Loaded Lux win this battle? Yes. Did Loaded Lux win this battle? Yes. Was this the Lux that everybody was expecting? No. Was this the Loaded Lux that everybody was expecting? No. This was not the Loaded Lux this was not the battle for what showed up yesterday. It was not the battle. And I'm just being honest with you. I understand people change, people grow in battle rap, but nah, this wasn't based off of who he was battling and knowing the reputation that Tsu Surf has. We didn't need the looks that we saw yesterday, even though he won the battle. We're not going to take away his win. Loaded Lux clearly won his battle 3-0. And I'm not going to say because he was a way better rapper than Tsu Surf. I'm not going to sit here and say that. Did Tsu Surf play a hand in Loaded Lux winning? Absolutely. Tsu Surf played a role in his own demise yesterday. First of all, don't be disrespectful. Don't come in there eating your little Apple Jacks, throwing cereal at Loaded Lux. Come on, man. Like, listen, let's just keep it rap because you doing too much. Like I said, you were being overconfident yesterday instead of just plain old marketing. Like, don't be extra. If it's one thing that I don't like in battle rap is when people be violating personal spaces and just doing certain things that's not a part of the culture. Regardless of if it's a part of who they are, their performance. Now, you don't have to touch me to rap. You don't have to touch me to rap. I've never been a fan of like the pocket taps. I've never been a fan of the shoulder bump and all that. No, because you know what? At the end of the day, we still men at the end of the day. You still doing that to another grown man. Keep the respect. And that's something that Smack needs to work on as far as like, you know, protecting people's personal space, because at the end of the day, you never know who's having a bad day, whatever, and you just do something to tick somebody off, and then that's the end of the battle. Now everybody loses out, including the fans, because there weren't boundaries set in this battle. So Smack, whoever shared this to Smack or whatever, listen, in these contracts there should definitely be some boundaries set as far as like touching people and invading personal space. Now, you understand when you're violating somebody's personal space when you're overdoing it. Tapping somebody on the shoulder, and you know what I'm saying? We understand that, but no. We gonna start off with Tsu Surf. Tsu Surf, you folded every round. Tsu Surf, you dropped the ball in every round. And I'm a little bit more heated at you, Tsu Surf. Not only because you from Jersey. I had money on you, Tsu Surf. But that's neither here nor there. I had my bread on Tsu Surf to win, and he had the state on his back. This was a battle for Tsu Surf to let his teacher know, listen, I respect you, but your time is over. Humbly, respectfully. By Tsu Surf getting 30, clearly 30, you just gave the older battle rappers a leeway to stay in and continue to pollute the game. And I say pollute in a respectful manner. At the end of the day, you know, give the older heads their respect, but then let them know in the same sense, yo, we got it. We don't need y'all no more. Tsu Surf, that's what was riding on you. Not only for you, not only for the other battle rappers, but also for the state of New Jersey. The state of New Jersey was riding on you heavy yesterday, Tsu Surf. You had 6 to 10 months to prepare for this battle. 6 to 10 months to prepare for a 3-round battle. 3 rounds. That's 9 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry. What y'all had? 6 minutes around? You a professional. Why you complaining about the time limit? You've been doing this over 2 years, over 10 years. I'm sorry. Over 10 years. Why you complaining about rapping 6 minutes? You could do 4, but you can't do 6. Flashback to Murder Mook and Iron Solomon battling unlimited rounds. You're already showing your inexperience by you saying you can't do 6 minutes when the older heads was doing unlimited rounds. Readjust. You a battle rapper. You're a rapper. Figure it out. Figure it out, Tsu Surf. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sit here and let you know, Loaded Lux did not beat Tsu Surf yesterday. Tsu Surf beat Tsu Surf yesterday. Tsunami Surf lost on his own will and accord. Simple as that. You lost by yourself. Loaded Lux just capitalized on it. Tell me I'm wrong. The rounds that Loaded Lux spit yesterday was beatable. Those rounds was beatable. But because you fumbled, you not only fumbled in each round, Tsu Surf, you fumbled, but it got to a point you wasn't even finishing your rounds. You was jerseying like 2 to 3 minutes in your rounds. What are we doing? You're a professional. At the end of the day, listen, if you're not getting paid to do something, I can understand how things happen and it's not really that big of a deal. But Tsu Surf, you're getting paid to do what you do. That's a problem. I just want to say that I'm glad that we wasn't charged $50 to watch this battle. I'm glad this was a free battle. Because if I paid all of this money for you to fumble, I'd have been highly upset, knowing that I wasn't getting a refund back. I would have been highly upset knowing that I wasn't getting my money back and you was not finishing your rounds. You look so terrible against a mediocre Loaded Lux. Now, don't let me take this away from Loaded Lux. Loaded Lux was rapping. Loaded Lux was doing what Lux is now doing, is now been known to do. But there was no gray hoodie Lux. There was no gray hoodie Lux there present at that battle yesterday, which would have been an easy victory for you because you was asking, I want that gray hoodie Lux. That gray hoodie Lux did not show up. And you fumbled. You let a mediocre Loaded Lux beat you. You let a mediocre Loaded Lux beat you yesterday, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know why? Because you let your battle rap colleagues down that built the sport with you. This battle was bigger than Loaded Lux going against Tsu Surf, dethroning Big Brother. No, Tsu Surf, the battle rap community that you, Tay Roc, Goods, all of those guys, Charlie Clips, all of those guys that built up the URL to what it is now, they was riding on you to sit down Loaded Lux. To sit down. Mind you, A-Verb, in my opinion, sat down Loaded Lux. Murder Mook got sat down. A lot of these old heads was getting sat down. K-Shine sat down J Mills. Like, the older heads was getting sat down. Seriously, Good sat down Cassidy. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. Everybody did their job. Tsu Surf, you did not do your job. Smack is sitting here saying, yo, if you mess up on your rounds, yo, I'm docking your pay. Tsu Surf, you shouldn't have left that battle with pay. You should have just left with your first half of whatever you got. Them Ultimate Madness dudes did better than you, Tsu Surf. Nightwing and Fonz, they did better than you. So where do we go? Where do we go from here with Tsu Surf? I tell you what, I need to see Tsu Surf battle Cortez. I need to see that. I need to see Tsu Surf battle Cortez. I need to see it. Even though Cortez just lost to Rum Nitty, but nah, Surf, you kind of like stepped on Cortez's name, so now Cortez need that smoke. Based off of your performance yesterday, Cortez need that smoke. He deserved that smoke. You got some making up to do, and I think it's time for Cortez to come and clean up what's left. It make no sense why 6 to 10 months go by and you not prepared. You're not able to finish rounds to a mediocre Lux that was just handed to you on a silver platter. Everything that you was asking for to happen in that battle, for you to win, to put you in the best possible position to win, Tsu Surf, it happened. It was there. But you didn't want it. You didn't want it. You did not want the battle. Everything that you was sitting there complaining about, saying, "Yo, I want this Lux. I want the gray hoodie Lux. I want this." I'm gonna let you know that we come in. We don't want to hear all this. Teach me about this. Teach me about that. Everything that you predicted that you wanted to have to beat that man, it all came into existence. But your lack of preparation showed who you are. Do you take the culture serious? Do you take the battle rap community serious? You need to understand, battle rap has elevated. They not on the corners no more. Ain't nobody, listen, they not battling in the neighborhoods no more. The URL is getting promotion on Fox Sports. The URL is getting promotion on ESPN. Yo, you gotta take this serious now. Dudes is not on the corners no more rapping. They not doing that no more. This is a business now. This is a big business. I just read an article that Caffeine raised $113 million. They raised $113 million in sponsors, and they wanted battle rap to kind of keep leading its driving force to its ratings and everything like that. Caffeine is fully devoted. Caffeine is fully invested into battle rap. $113 million. And they are saying that battle rap is in the forefront, and they'll do whatever they got to do to make battle rap or give battle rap whatever it needs so that Caffeine can benefit off of that, so it can start. But you sitting here thinking it's a game. This ain't no game. Battle rap is a big business now. Battle rap is a big business. And you playing games. You fumbling. You messing up on TV. You're messing up on TV. You're messing up on TV. And I'm talking about an event that was promoted on ESPN, on Fox Sports News, on regular TV. Any type of YouTube commercial you see Caffeine sponsoring battle rap. This stuff is big business, and you're not taking it serious. So what happens here from now on with Tsu Surf? Now Tsu Surf, when Tsu Surf starts talking, start getting gas in his chest, the community is gonna look at you like, come on, man, nah. Oh, the same thing that you was doing with Loaded Lux, we don't believe you. You need more people. And you are only as good as your last battle. Tsu Surf, you are only as good as your last battle. Don't let that go over your head. Surf, you got work to do. You got work to do. You lost to a mediocre Loaded Lux that was very beatable. Loaded Lux was beatable yesterday, and I'm sitting here telling you that. As I'm sitting in a house party and we watching this battle, I'm sitting here and I'm listening to Lux rounds. Lux rounds are good, but they're beatable. Not only are they beatable, but Tsu Surf can beat these rounds. Even when Tsu Surf wasn't messing up, I was like, yo, this is good. This is good content. This is quality content that Surf is giving. Everything that Lux was doing was beatable. But you helped Lux. You helped Lux win. This is not gonna sit right with not only me, but it's not gonna sit right with everybody that supported you, man. And I would have been highly upset if I invested money into that event to watch that. Tsu Surf, get your life together. And you owe me $15. You owe me $15. So I need $15 worth of content. Just playing. But Tsu Surf let the city down. He let the state down. He let the whole state of New Jersey down. You got some work to do. But we not gonna sit here. We not gonna harp on this whatever this was. I would have been upset if I had to pay money to watch this. But I tell you what, this Daylyt versus Tay Roc, I'd have spent all my money to watch that battle. I would have spent $100 to watch that battle. I'd have spent $100 to watch that battle. That's how intense that battle was. I want to give a shout out to Daylyt and Tay Roc. Y'all boys put on a classic. I'm gonna start out by saying I didn't know. So I'm in a group chat with a couple of my friends, and I mentioned in the group chat I think Daylyt is gonna win this battle 2-1. And this was about a week and a half ago before the battle actually happened. But yesterday when the battle happened, I was leaning more towards Tay Roc because I'm like, okay, Tay Roc is experienced. Tay Roc been in the game. He's one of the more consistent battle rappers. So I think I'm going to go with Tay Roc this time. But initially, I did say Daylyt in the beginning based off of what I know Daylyt to do. What I've watched Daylyt do when Daylyt was serious. And this is the only reason why I kind of switched with Tay Roc last minute because I'm like, I don't know what type of Daylyt we gonna get. I don't know what Daylyt we gonna get, so I'm gonna take the safer route and I'm gonna go with Tay Roc because I know Tay Roc is gonna be consistent. He gonna give you 3 solid rounds. Expecting his second to be like everybody know Tay Roc is known for his second rounds. Let me tell you something. When this battle started, I knew it was real because Daylyt came in with his ski mask on. Daylyt came in with his ski mask on. And I was like, okay, now it's going to be a fight. And you know what? Both of them brothers, man, they was out for blood. They was out for blood in the first round. You could just tell just by listening to the first round. I had my ugly face throughout the whole first round with Daylyt and Tay Roc's battle. Just saying like, oh, I'm sitting there with the ugly face the whole time. Because this is how hard they hitting each other. These dudes is actually hitting each other. Like they trying to take their heads off. Come out swinging. Daylyt came out swinging. Tay Roc came out swinging. As Daylyt was going off in the first round, man, I just gained so much more respect for Roc. I gained so much respect for Roc based off of what Daylyt was doing in his first round. I was like, yo, man, this dude's a legend, man. Tay Roc have stood in front of some of the best. I can honestly say that Tay Roc is battle tested. And I don't care what anybody say, win, lose, or draw. I'm putting Tay Roc on his Mount Rushmore of battle rap. Based off of yesterday's performance, I'm putting Tay Roc on battle rap's Mount Rushmore. Because of the respect that I had for what Tay Roc was standing in front of. Because I tell you what, this was the best Daylyt I've ever seen. And I watched Daylyt. This was the best Daylyt I've ever seen in his battle rap career. I've never seen Daylyt so prepared the way he was prepared. The first round, listen, the first round, Daylight's first round was going so good that it made you think, yo, this is too good to be true. This round is too good to be true. Daylyt got to do something dumb. Daylight's going to do something that's just like, I know he going to mess it up, because the way Daylyt is going right now, I felt like Daylyt was like, yo, this probably should have been saved for the last round. I was wrong. Daylyt get finished with his first round. Tay Roc goes. Tay Roc come out cooking. Tay Roc came out cooking. As Tay Roc is going, I'm just gaining more and more respect, because Tay Roc is not only facing something that I don't think anybody has faced in Daylyt, but Tay Roc is fighting back. Tay Roc is fighting back. I gained so much respect for Tay Roc, man. Listen. I gained so much respect for this man. Anybody that stands in front of Tay Roc, just know you better come prepared, because Tay Roc is coming. Not to say that he hasn't been like that, but yesterday just made me give more respect, or just made me like give him the respect that he deserved, even though he already had the respect. But yesterday's event, yesterday's match between him and Daylyt, that kind of solidified for me that Tay Roc is a GOAT. Tay Roc, from here on out, your battles got to be calculated from here on out. Don't be just taking anybody. You're way too important for that. I understand this is something that you guys do to feed your families and all that stuff like that. I respect that. But Tay Roc, we talking about legacy over money right now. We are talking about legacy over money. Your battles from here on out needs to be calculated, and you need to start saying to yourself, does this make sense for me at this point in my battle rap career? After this battle yesterday, Tay Roc, you can't go back, man. You can't. Whoever's next on Tay Roc's plate, this got to be a big plate. This can't be no plate full of appetizers. Nah, we not doing that. Not with Tay Roc. Based off of this battle yesterday. What I'm going to do is, yesterday, at the end of this event, after my friends and I, we decided to kind of like leave and go home. But during that battle, when the battle was over, I stated that Daylyt, gentleman's 30, Tay Roc. But I was able to watch the battle again, and I gave Tay Roc the first round. When I was watching it live, I gave it to Daylyt. But when you watch it back, I gave it to Tay Roc. I gave it to Tay Roc. And I won't be mad at you if you say you gave it to Daylyt. But based off of my preference, I gave the first round to Tay Roc, because Tay Roc not only stood in front of it, but he responded. He responded like a goat should, in a goat manner. The first round was about preference, and I gave it to Tay Roc. Second round, Daylyt start cooking again. Daylight's first round was so jam packed. I'm like, all right, now I see that this battle may start losing steam. So this battle may start losing steam. Daylight's gonna start losing steam. I was wrong. Daylyt was on Roc's neck the whole 3 rounds. Still had the mask on. He was on his neck the whole 3 rounds. Spitting fireballs at Tay Roc. And Tay Roc sitting there taking it. There was like a scheme in Daylight's second round where he was mentioning something about the solar system and everything. That there alone made me edge the second round to Daylyt. And I'm not going to take the respect away from Tay Roc, but I expected Tay Roc to trump Daylight's second round because Tay Roc is known for his second round. I wasn't feeling Tay Roc's. I prefer Daylight's second round over Tay Roc's. And I'm not taking anything away from Tay Roc's second round because Tay Roc had a superb second round too, but Daylyt had just that much over the second round. So this is a dogfight. They both out for blood. And they going after each other's neck. I'm talking about they in a sword fight and they grazing each other. They are grazing each other. I got the battle 1-1. I have the battle 1-1 going into the third. Tay Roc gets the first. Daylyt gets the second. Daylyt gets the second. Third round, Daylyt come out cooking again. Daylyt come out cooking, swinging. I'm going to sit here and say, Daylyt, this was the best Daylyt I've ever seen. The lyrical, being lyrical, the wittiness, the personals, they were there, they were hitting, but man, listen, man, Daylyt graduated to me, man. Can we arguably say that Daylyt is one of the top battle rappers in URL or in battle rap? We can say that based off of them 3 rounds that Daylyt cooked up. Daylyt was just going from one place to the other, talking about their relationship in Dot Mob and what he was noticing, and just like on top of being lyrical, on top of like giving the fans great metaphors. It was Daylyt just crafted his 3 rounds to a T. I don't know if too many people can stand in front of this Daylyt and not get 3-0. You can't stand in front of this Daylyt and not get 30. Those 3 rounds was good money. Tay Roc comes in. Tay Roc has a fire third round too. Tay Roc has a fire third round. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I gave this battle Daylyt 2-1. Yesterday I said a gentleman's 3-0, but nah, after watching the first round, I gave the first round to Tay Roc. But I'm going to say Daylyt won this battle 2-1 because Tay Roc started out his third round fire. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a a preference battle. Whatever you say is understandable. If you feel like Daylyt win this battle, it's understandable. If you feel like Tay Roc wins this battle, it's understandable. But I'm going to tell you the reason why I gave this battle to Daylyt 2-1. Not because Daylyt, like I said, Daylyt was coming out fighting, swinging. But the reason why I gave this battle Daylyt 2-1 is because in the middle of Tay Roc's third round, he started mentioning certain things that Daylyt wasn't even thinking about. Like, it got to a point where Tay Roc stopped focusing on Daylyt, and that little mistake right there is what cost him the game. That slip up right there is what cost Tay Roc the game. The third round is the reason why I gave Daylyt the battle 2-1. Because Tay Roc started talking about things. It was like Tay Roc crafted his rounds expecting Daylyt to talk about certain things, where Daylyt didn't even touch on certain things. I mean, Tay Roc started talking about the chain that he got taken from, like the chain that was taken from him. He started talking about other things that Daylyt did not even mention. Just that little small tidbit of you taking your focus off of Daylyt when Daylyt is there to kill. You took your focus off him. You took your focus off of Daylyt by focusing on other things that Daylyt was not even worried about. Daylyt came in there with a job to get done, and Daylyt came and he just gunned for you. He didn't gun for anything else. I came here to lead with Tay Roc's head. I came here to lead with Tay Roc's head. And I felt like Tay Roc allowed that to happen by taking your focus off of Daylyt. This is the reason why I gave Daylyt the battle 2-1. The second and the third. Because Tay Roc took his focus off of Daylyt. I'm not saying Tay Roc's third round was not superb, because it was, but you slipped a little bit to the point where you gave it to Daylyt because you took your sights off of him. But I tell you what, Daylyt and Tay Roc, I would not mind paying for this battle. That was a battle I would not mind paying $50 to $100 to watch. We would have got our money's worth. We would have gotten our money's worth. I would not mind paying $50 just for this one battle on the card. You take this battle off of Gnome X, it was a waste of money. You leave this battle on Gnome X, it's worth it. It's worth it. Daylyt needs Loaded Lux next. Give Daylyt Loaded Lux, and based off of an interview I was watching yesterday, give Tay Roc to Murder Mook. Give Tay Roc to Murder Mook. Simple as that. This was by far one of the best battles I've seen in years and years. These dudes, you can tell these brothers is battle rap. This is what that battle right there is battle rap. That battle right there is the reason why battle rap should be on TV. That battle right then and there. Not the Surf and Lux battle. The battle that we saw yesterday is the reason why URL battle rap should be on TV, should be publicized, because of what Daylyt and Tay Roc did. To all my battle rap friends in Facebook, comment, let me know between the two battles. Not even the two battles. Don't waste your time on that Surf and Lux battle. But let me know, who did y'all have for the Daylyt and Tay Roc battle, and give me the reasons why. This is Groove, and this is the Cleanup Cast. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can shoot donations if you want. Shoot PayPal out if you want. It's all in the description. Thank everybody for tuning in. Till next time.